Yes folks, the exhaust edge has come. Lovely. This is a Motad Nexxus 4x1 for a ZX1100, and we're all about to find out whether it fits the ZX10. Now, the V&H has its own exhaust clamps, header clamps, and I'm going to have to employ the old ones, so I'm just going to do a test fit. It's not a permanent fit, because nice. I've still got cooling O-rings to replace, I may as well, and a couple of other little bits. I want to paint a water pipe and what have you. Cleaned up the radiator, cleaned up the oil cooler, and loads of silt and crap came out of the fins of the oil cooler, and it still looks clogged up, but you can see daylight through it. And I've just gave it a quick scrub over with the muck off and all that lot. So yes, without further ado, I'm going to have a play. One thing I've noticed is that when I first saw the pictures of the exhaust, I thought that was a little strange, but of course the ZZR has a support, the ZX10 doesn't. So I think the only thing I'm going to have to modify, because the headers, bear in mind this is a very loose fit, so they're all not sat in right, but it definitely fits, and it routes round the sump, but it looks like you're still going to probably have to drop the headers to drop the filter on the ZX10, but that's going to have to come off, because that's going to be no good vibrating against an engine for a start. But yeah, all I've got to do is grind that off. But as a minute, I can't resist test fitting the silencers and see how close they are, because we might just need a little adapter bracket for those as well. But otherwise, it's routed nicely. The oil cooler and radiator mount bracket still fit through, but until we go to put the radiator on and all that lot, we're not going to know really how good a fit it is. But so far, ZX1100 headers fit with a minor mod. It's nowhere near lined up, but I think that's looking better already. Two cans that it should have, not the bird. Oh, hang on, bit of flatulence on a Thursday night here. It's actually Thursday morning, yeah, because I'm doing night shifts at the minute. Right, with the tag removed, that's going to give me loads more wiggle room to bring the headers up, because the header, especially this side, because of that, is hardly in at all. So I've got probably another, for now, ½ inch to go on the headers to go in. Do you like the hand shit? In. With the tag underneath, that's going to give me loads of play room to bring this up, and then I think we'll be able to give that a good grab. And the other thing is the obviously when you fit an exhaust and it's excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. It is Charles Aznavour. When it's a multi-piece exhaust, if you've ever done one on a car or a bike or anything, you loose fit everything first. Obviously this is an exhaust that is designed for this style of engine, but not this bike. So it's the fact that it's this close is quite heartwarming. I'm going to get the old on that, and then that will give me the wiggle room. But it looks like we're still possibly going to have to drop the headers to do the oil filter, because I'm not sure whether the sumps on the ZX10 and the ZZR11 are the same. They're going to be basically the same bolt pattern, so it might even be worth sourcing a ZZR11 sump. I don't know if it's different. I don't think it is, but I'm sure someone will put me right. But yeah, that's where we're at. So the new exhaust is here. I am fairly confident it will fit, but until I've ground that off, I've got some ZZR1100 oil pipes coming, because as you can see, the routing of the ZZR system is different, you know, way different. So yeah, good call by Uncle Rob there. about obtaining ZZR 1100 oil light. Hey, you don't want to see my ugly face. What's that? You're right. So yeah, so far so good. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'll post this, you lucky people, and then what I'll probably do it tomorrow now, because I need to get to bed really. I've had a little kip, but I need some breakfast and I need to get back to bed because I'm back on at 10 of the o'clock tonight. And then I'll probably sort that out. So I've got to sort the car for all I do as well, but I'll do that Saturday. Shh. I've checked the oil and water. I've just got to do tyre pressures, because obviously it's a fully laden car, different tyre pressures, and do that, fit the roof rack, and she's empty the boot. Otherwise Mrs. Shed won't be able to get all the shoes in, and then we're good. But for now, see, I'm in two minds whether to keep the main stand. I'd like to keep the main stand, and if I can jiggery buggery this around, we might end up achieving it, but I might have to put a longer bung the other side, but we'll see. Well, until it's all back together how it should be, we're not going to know. So thank you for watching and subscribing, liking and all that bollocks. See you on the next one.